The Green Bay Packers find themselves at a critical juncture, with renewed optimism surrounding MarShawn Lloyd, a player whose journey has been marred by injuries, but now appears poised for a significant turnaround. Fans, where are you watching from? Let's hear your thoughts on Lloyd's potential this season. After 2 arduous seasons that saw Lloyd sidelined for much of the action, the Packers coaching staff is now expressing a tangible belief in his ability to contribute in 2026. This isn't just empty talk. There's a palpable shift in the narrative surrounding Lloyd this offseason, and it's largely due to his physical development. Running backs coach Ben Sirmans has been vocal about the team's hopes for Lloyd's future, and the optimism is underpinned by more than just his athletic talent. What stands out this year is Lloyd's commitment to his physical training. For the first time, he engaged with a training group during the offseason, a decision that appears to have yielded positive results. Lloyd himself has noted that he feels stronger than ever, particularly in his lower body, which is crucial for a running back who has consistently battled soft tissue injuries. That additional strength could be a game changer in terms of durability, explosiveness, balance, and recovery, qualities that are essential for a player eager to prove he can endure the rigors of a full NFL season. Sirmans has also highlighted the confidence aspect that comes with these physical gains. It's not just about looking more physically imposing. It's about Lloyd feeling comfortable in his own skin after a frustrating stint on the sidelines. That mental fortitude can't be underestimated for a player who has spent so much time working towards a return to form. Importantly, the Packers are not merely banking on hope. Lloyd has established a solid routine for maintaining his physical health, which is equally as critical as his strength improvements. For athletes with injury histories, durability is often dictated by daily habits. Everything from recovery strategies to pre-practice preparation plays a vital role in ensuring that minor issues don't escalate into major setbacks. Green Bay seems encouraged by the diligence Lloyd has shown in this area. Sirmans has praised Lloyd's really good plan for injury prevention, which he has focused on over the last couple of years. However, this newfound regimen does not guarantee success. The coach himself has acknowledged that the team has felt hopeful in the past without results to show for it. This time, though, the optimism is tied to a more structured and disciplined approach rather than mere potential. What's particularly telling is the Packers' decision not to hold back Lloyd too much during their spring workouts. At first glance, this might seem risky given his injury history, but it reflects the team's philosophy. If there are any physical limitations, it's better to uncover them now rather than during the heat of the season. The Packers are treating Lloyd as a player who needs to be prepared for the rigors of real football, not someone who can be coddled until the season opener. This approach speaks volumes about how the organization views his potential impact on the team. The significance of Lloyd's development cannot be overstated. He brings a unique skill set to the table, offering speed and quickness that could add a much-needed dimension to the Packers' offense, especially if Josh Jacobs becomes the lead back. Even with Jacobs in the lineup, Lloyd has the potential to emerge as a pivotal change-of-pace option and a big play threat. In a long NFL season, teams require more than one dependable running back, and if Lloyd can stay healthy, he could provide depth that enhances Green Bay's offensive strategy. After the team's decision to part ways with Emmanuel Wilson, the need for a capable backup behind Jacobs has become even more pronounced. Lloyd's chance to step up is real, and the Packers are clearly rooting for him to seize this opportunity. They seem to believe that this optimism is grounded in reality. He's stronger, he's changed his off-season approach, he has a solid maintenance plan, and his confidence is reportedly on the rise. Now, the challenge lies in proving this newfound potential over the long haul. If Lloyd can remain healthy and deliver on the promise he's shown, the Packers could finally unlock the explosive backup running back they've sorely missed in recent seasons. And if that scenario plays out, Green Bay could find itself with a running game that is far more dynamic than what they had last year. As we look ahead, the next question is how this will all unfold as the season approaches. The anticipation surrounding Lloyd's performance is palpable, and fans will be eager to see if he can translate this optimism into consistent production on the field. With that, let's pivot to our next topic and explore the ongoing developments that could shape the future of the Packers this season.
As we dive deeper into the latest from the Packers organization, there's an undeniable buzz surrounding the potential of second-year wide receiver Matthew Golden. Following the recent press conference featuring the Packers coordinators, where insights were shared by not just defensive coordinator Adam Stenavich, but also Jonathan Gannon and special teams coordinator Cam Akers, fans are left pondering the impact of these strategic developments. So, where are you watching from, and what do you think about Golden's potential this season? Stanovich's comments about Golden signal a decisive shift in the Packers' offensive strategy, with notable roster changes, most prominently the departures of Romeo Dew and the trade of Dontavian Wicks. It's clear that Green Bay is clearing a path for Golden to rise to prominence. The absence of a wide receiver selection in the recent NFL draft only further underscores the team's belief in Golden's abilities. This is not just a hunch. It's a calculated move that reflects the coaching staff's confidence in his potential. Last season, we witnessed Christian Watson's electrifying return from injury, coupled with Jaden Reed's emergence as a dynamic slot receiver. Both players have shown they can contribute significantly. Watson's speed is a game-changer, allowing the Packers to stretch the field, while Reed's versatility adds layers to the offense. Now, with Golden stepping into a more prominent role, the Packers may have the most diverse receiving core we've seen in years. Golden's skill set is particularly intriguing. While his rookie season may not have shown immediate results, the promise he displayed should not be overlooked. He possesses the ability to run crisp routes that can leave defenders guessing. His knack for making contested catches and the capability to break tackles could be essential for a Packers offense looking to diversify its attack. Let's be honest, his performance last season can largely be attributed to an overcrowded receiving room and unfortunate injury luck. But the talent is undeniable, and the time is ripe for him to shine. Coaches LaFleur and Stenavich leaned heavily on the more experienced Dew and Watson last season, and that's completely understandable. As we look ahead, however, Golden's time to shine is now. Having a full season under his belt, combined with the insights gained from a dedicated offseason, places him in a prime position to be a reliable offensive weapon. The 2026 season could mark a turning point for the Packers, where the combination of receivers and tight ends finally clicks. The potential for Golden to contribute in various facets of the game, whether it's in the downfield passing game, screens, or jump balls, adds a new dimension to the offense. He has the potential to elevate the entire unit, and if he develops as the coaching staff envisions, we could be talking about a significant leap forward for the Packers offense. As we continue to follow the unfolding narrative around the Packers, it's clear that Matthew Golden is one of the players to watch. The stage is set for him to step into a pivotal role, and as fans, we must keep our eyes peeled for how he capitalizes on this opportunity. Up next, we shift our focus to another key aspect of the team's preparations as we analyze the impact of the new coaching strategies on the overall performance. Stay tuned.
As we dive deeper into the narrative surrounding the Green Bay Packers, let's turn our attention to Matthew Golden. The second-year wide receiver has certainly had his ups and downs, but the sentiment around him is shifting, and for good reason. Fans, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And what's your take on Golden's development? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Matthew Golden's rookie season may not have been flawless, but the coaching staff is starting to see promising signs as he gears up for year two. Coaches are noting that he is playing faster, thinking clearer, and most importantly, exuding the confidence that could finally tap into his potential. This is significant for a team like the Packers, where every piece of the puzzle counts. Passing game coordinator Jason Vrabel recently shed light on Golden's progression, declaring that the young receiver is starting to become a lot more confident. This statement gets to the heart of what has made Golden's evolution so critical. It's not simply about physical attributes. It's about how well he processes the game. According to Vrabel, Golden returned this offseason with a renewed focus, having studied tape of himself to pinpoint areas for improvement. The consensus is clear. His struggles stemmed not from a lack of talent, but from hesitance that slowed his game. Golden himself acknowledged the issue. I wasn't playing as fast as I wanted, and I could see it on tape. This self-awareness is crucial for a player trying to make his mark in the NFL. It's not enough to just be athletic. Success requires a quick reaction to the game's fast pace. As Vrabel put it, understanding the playbook inside and out is vital for any receiver. If there's any doubt, hesitation creeps in, and it shows on film. Reflecting on Golden's rookie year, we can understand why it was a mixed bag. While there were flashes of brilliance, there were also too many moments that highlighted his indecisiveness. However, the narrative is changing as coaches believe that gap is narrowing. The optimism surrounding his enhanced grasp of the offense is palpable. Golden has recognized the importance of details. Knowing why they matter can be a game changer. This development is heartening for Packers fans. A player who commands the playbook earns the trust of both coaches and quarterbacks. It allows him to line up quicker, adjust on the fly, and ultimately be in the right place at the right time. For a quarterback like Jordan Love, whose success hinges on timing and precision, having a reliable receiver can be invaluable. While the focus has been on Golden's mental growth, let's not overlook his physical abilities. Vrabel has praised his hand-eye coordination, stating it's among the best he has encountered. Golden has always had the knack for catching the ball and making plays, which are hallmarks of elite receivers. If he can align that physical talent with his mental game, the Packers could see a significant boost in his contributions. However, it's essential to temper expectations. The competition within the receiver room remains fierce. Young players must continue to earn their spots, and while Golden's confidence is building, the Packers are not expecting a meteoric rise without a fight. Consistency from him would not just add another target. It would provide the Packers with invaluable flexibility on offense. A dependable Matthew Golden could keep defenses honest and diversify the options available to Love as the offense evolves. This situation also reflects the Packers' commitment to player development. In recent years, the organization has leaned heavily on young talent, and Golden's progress is a testament to that strategy. The narrative surrounding him isn't that he has arrived. Rather, it's that he's starting to understand what was lacking and is actively working to rectify it. For Packers fans, this could be an exciting development. If Golden continues to build his confidence and understanding of the playbook, he could become one of the more intriguing players to watch in year 2. The potential for growth is there, and with it, the promise of an impactful role in Green Bay's offense. As we wrap up this discussion, it's clear that the future looks bright for Matthew Golden and the Packers. His journey is one to keep an eye on as the season unfolds. Make sure to subscribe for more insights, and don't forget to share your thoughts about Golden and the team in the comments below. The Packers are on the rise, and we're all in this together as we support our team.